YouTube, what's going on, guys? What is going on? Of course, I know why you are here. You here to listen to me talk about that smell good, man. That smell good, all right? That's why you are here, and I appreciate that. My Smell Good family, hopefully all of you guys are doing extremely well. A lot of positivity going on in you guys' lives. Just hope everything is going awesome with yourself and your family and all of your loved ones, man. Well wishes to you guys, my Smell Good family. And, I just want to thank you guys. Appreciate all the support, all the the comments in the comment section, the retweets on Twitter, the likes on Twitter, reposting links, man. It just means a lot. I really appreciate that, man. Just looked into the numbers for the first episode of the Smell Good Family podcast, and I'm just overwhelmed with joy, man. Just the support that first episode got. I really appreciate that. So the second episode is cooking up now, and should be out any minute, or it might be out while you're watching it. So check the link in the description and check out the second episode featuring my guy Razor Ramon the Barber. All right, it was a great episode and I had a lot of fun. All right, so let's get into today's video. Today's video is a first impressions video, and I must say I am extremely baffled or stuck about this fragrance. As you saw in the vlog where I was introduced to the fragrance, I didn't even know this thing existed. I know BVLGARI has a very solid line out there, but I did not know that this particular one existed until me and Dunbar went out and went out smelling fragrances and ran across it in our local Dillard's. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm going to talk about my first impressions, what I think of it, what's in it, and what I would, where I will be wearing this, me particular, where I'll be wearing this fragrance, and down the line, I'm pretty sure I'll be giving a full review of this fragrance once I spend a little bit more time with it, because I have not worn it out into the field yet. When I say the field, I mean to work or out and about or on a date. I have not done any of those things, all right? But I have worn it on skin around the house, and I have smelled it on tester strips, all right, for about a couple of days now. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Like I stated already, from the house of BVLGARI, the BVLGARI Man line, we have Wood Essence, all right, Wood Essence. It's always clashing with my light, man, so the bottle is green. It has this green tint on the bottle, the gold trimming, just a very nice looking bottle. All right, so how did I come across this fragrance? Well, like I just stated before, didn't know it existed. All right, so as you saw in the vlog, Miss Heather, shout out to her, out in our local dealer, she introduced it to us, and when I smelled it on the tester strip, I was blown away. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into what's in this fragrance, because I want to talk about a unique note that is in this fragrance that I had never ever seen before in fragrances. I've never seen it, all right? So, matter of fact, let's go ahead and get this on another tester strip so I can enjoy this fragrance while we break it down. So let's go. I spray my stuff, so here we go. Great atomizer, solid atomizer. Man, so immediately, it's mysterious in the opening. Immediately. Now you do get woods. You do get a slight spiciness to it. A slight, very slight, dirtiness to it. It's very slight, I don't know if it's patchouli in here or not, but it's a slight dirtiness to it. So you get a fresh spiciness, a woodsy effect, and you get like a little dirtiness to it, all right? But then there's this cover of sweetness, and it's not a vanilla. It's not a tonka bean. I was really baffled and confused about what is that sweetness. It kind of came off ambery, all right? And amber is in this fragrance, but it was something else. So I kept smelling, like I'm doing now. I kept smelling, and I just couldn't grab it. I like to kind of see how well my nose is progressing, and I just couldn't grab it. So I went to Fragrantica on my phone. I looked up the fragrance, and I got my phone right here in front of me. So The note is citruses with sugar. That's what Fragrantica says. Citruses with sugar. And you know what? As I continue to smell it, it's a sugary sweetness accompanied by the woods. Matter of fact, I got the notes in front of me. Got some cypress in here, some cedar in here. And then up top, that citrus with sugar, that lemon zest, some cardamom leaf. And then at the bottom, to give a little bit more sweetness, a little powder effect, you got the benzoin accompanying that also can come off a little bit vanilla. All right. But the citruses with sugar accompanied with the woods is what I'm getting throughout this huge opening of this fragrance. And when I tell y'all, this stuff is really good. Now, it is an EDP concentration, so that's even better. You know, very, very excited to have that EDP concentration with this fragrance. So just off the opening and first sniff, it was love at first sniff. And as y'all saw in the vlog, I told Miss Heather, yeah, put that to the side. I'll be making that purchase. And I did, full retail. Now, full retail for this fragrance, the BVLGARI Wood Essence, full retail, I believe is right at $100 or $90. It was either 90 or 100. On Discounted, you can get it for like 75 or 80. Okay, now if you have a more of a promotional code, then you can use that there. But for sure, 70 was the cheapest I saw. Full retail was around the $90, $100 range. So you'll save you around 30, $20 to $30, just depending where you are. Of course, I'll put the cheapest link that I find down in the description. All right, so fragrance DNA is very solid, has a bit of uniqueness to it. Like I've been talking about, this note of citruses with sugar, that's just fantastic. It's a compilation of the combination of the woods and the sweetness. It's just unique. It's just unique. So as you can see, I'm trying to gather myself because I'm smelling it off the atomizer, and from testing it on my skin, I sprayed, a couple sprays on my skin and kind of, walk around throughout the day. And just off 2 sprays, it lasted about a good 6 hours. Good 6 hours on my skin. Of course, it transforms throughout its lifetime while you're wearing it. But the consistency of the woods, a little bit of the fresh spiciness, and that sweetness from that benzoin and that citrus with sugar note and accord really hangs around. So it doesn't do a lot of transformations. Matter of fact, towards the end, it gets even a little bit powdery towards the end as it becomes a skin scent. But I don't think no one will pick that up off of you unless they're like extremely on you, and maybe they'll pick it up. All right, but projection wise, I mean, the tester strip is right here in front of me, and it is creeping up to my nose. So once again, the DNA of this thing is slightly unique to me. Very intrigued with the citrus and the sugary note. Like I said, woods, fresh, spicy, that sweetness combination is very, very somewhat of it's addicting, all right, because I want to smell it. So I've had this fragrance for about a week now, and I spray it because I want to smell it. It's very, very, very nice. Okay, so where will I be wearing this? All right, now just first off, first impressions and smelling this thing, I definitely will be wearing this to the office, guaranteed. Definitely be wearing this to the office. Secondly, I could definitely see me wearing this on a date with my wife. Not in extremely cold weather. Matter of fact, this is a fall. I mean, for me, you probably can do this in the summer as well if it's not too extremely hot. If it's a nice summer day, maybe got a little wind out there, you can wear this. Definitely can wear this in the fall. Probably get away with this in the spring, towards the late afternoon, in the evening, and the nighttime hours. I think this will be a solid date night fragrance as well, because some women, they like that a sweetness in the fragrance, but this one is just not a super syrupy sweet fragrance. No, it has the woods component and it has that fresh spiciness in it, but that sweetness kind of wraps it up and puts a bow, and they do a beautiful dance in this fragrance. So I think women would like that. Matter of fact, when I'm done here, I'm gonna go hand my wife this tester strip and see what she thinks. I should have done that before the video was recorded, but I'll get back to y'all on that. All right, so office, date night. I think this thing is versatile enough. You just got to be careful. I wouldn't wear it when it's extremely cold. I don't think it'll, live that long. And I wouldn't wear it when it's extremely hot. But any other circumstance, why not? Try your hand. I think that I will be doing that. So first things first, I got to get a full wearing of this thing. And once I return to the office, I'm going to be wearing that. I'm going to be wearing that because I'm very, very intrigued by the fragrance for sure. So the scent DNA is very good to me. I'm glad that it's an EDP. So you're getting a little bit more life than usual. It definitely has like kind of a brighter opening as if it was an EDT. But when that, I still smell it off the strip, and the strip's down here. But like when that, that benzoin, citrusy, sugary accord, fully takes over the opening of the woods. I mean, you just, engulfed in it. But like I said, I think this is something solid. Office, date night, versatile fragrance. Just be careful. I spray dog, so I'm 6 to 7, 8 sprays, maybe even 9. We'll see how I'm feeling that day. It don't matter. I'm guillotining out here. If you don't know what guillotine is, YouTube it. Choking you out. All right, choking you out, but not too crazy. All right. So BVLGARI did a fantastic job here. Makes me want to get more into the line. This is my first BVLGARI. I don't have BVLGARI Man Black, I think it is, or Glacier. I don't have any of those. All right, this is my first BVLGARI. All right, so I'm excited to have it. All right, so I'm going to spend some time with it. At a later date, I'll definitely be getting back to you guys for a full review. All right, so good stuff, slightly unique, versatile, and I think it's a win. I think it's a win, and I'm glad to have this. So link will be down in the description for this fragrance for sure. And if you have this, let me know. I want to know what's your thoughts on it, what you think, and how do you feel about it. And I'll be looking forward to hearing from you guys down in the comments of what you think about this fragrance from BVLGARI Man. All right, so one more time from the house of BVLGARI, got BVLGARI Man Wood Essence. My first impressions, really like this stuff. It's really good, really intrigued by it, and I'm glad I have it in my collection. All right, fragrance family, my smell good family. All right, appreciate you guys for stopping by. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. If you like what you heard, like what you've seen, it don't hurt just to hit subscribe, hit that thumbs up. It costs you not a dime. All right, support is support, and I greatly appreciate that. All right, so until the next time, you guys be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next fragrance video. All right, family.